In today's video, I want to introduce a smart indicator on TradingView that perfectly shows support and resistance levels on the chart based on artificial intelligence. To add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search support and resistance AI. This one, which is an editor specs indicator and written by someone named ThinkLogic AI. Alright, as you can see, the indicator has added some horizontal lines to the chart. This indicator uses K-means algorithm, which is a machine learning algorithm for grouping data into different clusters based on similarity, and then based on the clusters it identifies support and resistance levels on the chart. I don't get into more details regarding the algorithm behind this indicator. You can check the page of this indicator on TradingView. The author has explained all the details. The code is also available there, so you can more investigate if you know Python scripting. Alright, as you can see, we have three different zones on the chart: blue, red, green, and here in this table we have a percentage for them. The line in the middle is a support or resistance level, and the two white lines above and below that are one standard deviation from the line. Similarly, here the red line is a support or resistance level, and the two lines above and below the red line are one standard deviation from the line. And here the blue line is a support or resistance level with these standard deviations above and below the blue line. Each of these areas are called cluster, and by default the number of clusters are set at 3. You can increase it up to 5, so 5 different clusters, or in other words 5 support and resistance levels will be identified on the chart. Setting the number of clusters at 3 is a good choice unless you want to identify every possible significant levels on the chart. As I said, these are support and resistance levels. For example, for this green line, you can clearly see that every time that the price reaches to this level, we have pausing of the price before either reversal or breaking of the level. You can clearly see how significant this line is. Or take a look at this blue line. You can clearly see that every time that the price reaches to blue line, we have reaction of market participants. Here in the right corner of the chart, we have a table that shows the density of each cluster. In other words, density of each support or resistance level. Higher density shows the price has been more around that level in compared to lower density levels. So having a higher percentage of density shows that this level is more significant and probability of having reaction of market participants in this level is higher. So for example, here the green level has higher density in compared to blue level, so it's more significant than the blue one, and the blue one is more significant than the red one. One excellent ability of this indicator is that it helps you to identify hidden support or resistance levels on the chart. For a beginner or a trader who doesn't have much experience, it's really difficult to find a support or resistance level here at this level because it's inside different swings of different sizes. But by having this indicator, you can easily identify levels like this or this one. Alright, now you may wonder what's the point of these white lines that are located above and below the support and resistance levels. As I said, they are one standard deviation above and below the support or resistance level. Standard deviation is a measure of volatility around the mean, and higher standard deviation means higher price volatility inside a cluster. So when a cluster has a low standard deviation, like here the red one, it shows that the price in this cluster are more stable and less likely to have sudden and large price move. And on the other hand, when a cluster has high standard deviation, like the green one, it shows that inside this cluster we have more price volatility and sudden and large price moves are more likely to happen. In practice, these standard deviation levels can be used for setting stop losses. For example, if you entered a short position here, after hitting this resistance level, you can set your stop loss here above the upper standard deviation. Or if, for example, you entered a long position here after hitting this support level, you can set your stop loss here below the lower standard deviation. Please pay attention that although this indicator provides very useful information about significant levels of the market, but you shouldn't rely only on this, and you must use this indicator in conjunction with traditional way of identifying support and resistance levels on the chart, and any trading decision should be also confirmed by other tools and aspects of technical analysis. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new video. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.